Hey, I hope you're doing great. Here is a video to explain a situation that occurred today, to put the emphasis on the importance of dollar regarding forex, and I would really want to show you how important it is for you to have a look on the dollar, because thanks to this view, you will definitely have a better reading of what's happening, and you will definitely uh, do better than if you don't have it, because there are some simple truths, if I may say, about the markets, and those truths are the one that can make you lose less or win more, and win more or lose less, yes, as I can say. So in this video, I will definitely explain to you the day, and I hope that will be useful to you. I'm sure that it will be, because it's really the basic of what you should look at when you trade Forex. So here we go, and don't hesitate to let me know what you think about what I've just shared. So let's go. So it was for today. Um, the trades that I've taken are not uh, all trades, but trades interesting that we'll have to look. It will be more synthesis will be put more on the entries and the exits and simple exits, and knowing that there is another highest level, higher level, if I may say, where you can monitor um, the some better exits too, and some better entries. But I really want to show you the uh, simple basics of what you can do with that. So let's look at the dollar for today. So as you can see here, there were trades taken at 11 a.m. and the other part was at 4 p.m. So as I go around um, several brokers, the times may differ, but I will definitely let you know where was that. It was during this, and also as time wanes, I will show you what I looked at. So only to explain first also, um, for the sake of explanation, what you can see here are the sessions. So what you see in blue are the US session, what you see in green are the Asian session, and what you see in red are the London session. Okay, what you see as bars here are the VP range indicator. It's an indicator which shows the levels of volumes, which means the volumes of price where there has been the most of transactions. Um, as the time went by, the volumes weren't at the same level when I trade them, but I will definitely show you where they were right now. So this level here, right now, as we speak, as maximum volume of transaction is at 101.50, 500, sorry. And at the time, it was the maximum volume was here. And as the market went down here, there were more accumulations here, which made that the price maximum volume of transactions went down. But when I trade, it was at this price here. Here, yes, and there during this US session, it was definitely at this price here. It was interesting for me. What else can I say prior to that? Um, yes, I know that there is an important price also. Let me just look at my other screen to. look at what was this important price regarding dollar, because there is a way for you to know if you are wrong or right. And this way is to look at the maximum volume that occurred on the dollar too, and to look at which price this volume was important in the past. And this price, sorry, is this one. I will put it in, yeah, agua. And this price is, okay, 101, this price here. I will just go this way. And I think it was in M15. Yes. So this price here is important. It is important because when you look at this price, you can see that it was around it that the market always moved. And uh, if I have to zoom in, based on this day, the 26th of April, it was the maximum of volume here, which was a basic or the foundation of 1 day, 2 day, 3 days. So when the market went down, it was an obligation for the market to go around this price to see what would happen. And as you can see um, during the UK session, it was when the market went and then jumped on it and went up. Okay, what I looked for here was all the pullbacks. So as I told you, it's not the maximum, because the best to do in trading is to trade in the trend. So the best trades to take would have been buys, or yeah, buys, if I may say, regarding the dollar. But I wanted to show you something else, so that's why I took the uh, trade which went against the trend. I've seen on Twitter something that was interesting about a trader saying that to upgrade your trading, you have to look if you are better in sales or in buy. And when he said that, I just recognized that there are some patterns that I'm better at, while there are other patterns which are not uh, most of the time in the trend. So it gives me room to improve my trading. Because, for example, I know that when the market went to this price, I know that as soon as we are above this price, which was really important, I know that the dollar will went up, will go up. So if I know the dollar will go up, I will be more in I must look at dollars going up, and other pair or pair with it, um, opposite pair or opposite currency going down. But as for me, I'm better at going against the trend. It's what I've noticed. So it gives me rooms, so that today I know that I will have to work on uh, taking trades in the trends. That's most really important. But it's not the base. It's not the reason of the video. I really want to show you the importance. So it was already 10 minutes. So I showed you the dollar, the why it was important for me to look at it, because the maximum prices of transactions were here and here. So when I've seen that the market dollar went up at this price, I knew that there will be a pullback. I knew it. It's not that I knew because I'm special, it's only because it went against the maximum loss volume. So here, during the situations, I wanted to take the opportunity to sell the dollar and to buy any currency going against it. So that's why when you can see USD GPY, I sold the dollar and I bought any other pair. So any other currency. So GBP USD I bought, Euro USD I bought it, USD CHF I sold then because it's a dollar, and I bought some gold against it. As soon as I've seen that the market uh, that I it was enough for me, I just stopped the trade because I knew that it would not last long because I was against the trend. You understand that? And for the rest, um, at the US session is the same thing. When I've seen that the dollar went to the maximum volume, which was already placed, I knew that it would go. That I knew that it would pull back. So as soon as I knew that, I bought again everything against it that I could. So I bought Euro USD. I bought gold against it. I sold USCF, so I sold dollar against the franc Swiss, and I bought dollar Australian dollar against it. So it was really simple to do, only because I took the information that the maximum volume has been attained, that probably when the market will go against it, there will be a pullback. That was as simple as that. So I will show you with the Forex pairs what I've done, and we'll go in depth because on the MT5 there are the uh, trade histories. So I think that will be good to see. So during the session, the one about then we'll talk about the gold during the morning when I told you that I bought gold. So I bought gold at this point, or let me just zoom a bit. Perfect, and I will add circle here. It was right here. I hope you can see. So I bought, I think it will be better with lines. Okay. So I bought the gold at this price here and closed the trade at this price at this time. So it was really something very fast because we are in a 5 minutes time frame. So it was 5 minutes, 10, 15, 20, and I closed it here. So it was really a short trade. And during the US session, it was also a really short trade. I bought here against the dollar and sold here. So now, as you can see, way, there were another way to go as high as that. But what I was expecting, it was only to take a trade until, let me show you, until what? Until the dollar went at this price here at 101.68. Was as soon as the market went at this price, I closed it, and it wasn't even this price because now it's live. It was here at this price here. Yeah, it was at this price here. So I was only expecting the because the maximum of transactions when the time wasn't now at the time of the trading, here was the maximum of transactions with which have changed. Uh, yeah, because the market went, but as when I was trading, it was this price. So I was only waiting for the dollar to come down at this price, and as soon as it was attained, I just closed my trade. It was really what I did. Now, in a situation, it is possible to um, place your trade. And when you attain this time, you only place a stop loss a little above, and then you wait to see. And then in this situation, it was in doing so, it would have been possible for me to take more of this gold trade, only to take it as higher as it went. It was possible. But the aim of the video is not really to show you how to gain most, but it's only to show you the importance of the dollar against any pair, in any pair. So that's it for the gold. I will show you the trades taken on AUD/USD. Let's go and see. So the trade was taken here. I bought, sorry, AUD/USD out here and sold it here. And as you can see, there is the same distance, kind of same distance or same pattern that occurred in gold. I closed here, but there were still some rooms here to take. So it's really up to you to look at what you will do and how you can do that. But it's really important for me to show you at first the importance of the dollar in any pair. So let's look at USD/JPY. When I sold the dollar against the yen, Japanese yen, it was during the morning. The it was the shortest one because when I traded, I knew that I wasn't in the trend, sorry, and also I was very close to the lowest of the Asian session. And as I was at the lowest of the Asian session, I knew that it would not last long. So that's why the US JPY trade is really the smallest. Because even if you see that the dollar can continue to go away, you have to keep in mind that um, the situation occurring against the currency that you are trading against the dollar is still important. So it's not only to take a trade, for example, to say, yes, the dollar is going up, so everything will go down, or as the dollar is going down, everything will go up. No, that's not this. That's a rule, yes, but you have to look also at the situation of the pair. So it's really something important for you to look at and to keep that in mind and do not try to force anything. And as you will take trades, you will definitely look at it and take um, some better noticed. So here is a small trade taken on the US JPY. So I sold the dollar um, against JPY. So it was really simple. So as I told you, it was really a small trade. Let's say what I've done on the USD CHF. So in both cases, I sold the dollar. So as I told you, it was when I knew that the dollar will have will have some downs or will have some retracement, if I may say. So during the morning, as I knew that the dollar was going down because of the maximum of volume attained, I just sold the dollar right here. So it took some time, but then when it went down, I closed my trade here. And the same, I sold it during the US session. So as you can see, the sessions are not the same because it's not the same broker. So uh, it's only because of the time. Because on MT5, this indicator is supposed to really show when the session opens. But on the other that I showed you, it's more a question of time. So yes, so I sold US dollar against the CF on against the franc Swiss. I could have continued again, but it wasn't the case. Now why I can show you why because um, Actually, it can be it has to be another video, or you have to maybe come at me to explain to you. But it was possible to keep this trade long. This down here will remain a bit long, at least to this price, around this price here. So you can wait for the market to go at least this point, this price, and even lower than that. But yes, to have some more information, then you will definitely have to ask me. So to come back to the topic, yes, I took this trade here. So I sold the US dollar here and closed my trade here. About GBP USD, it's the same. So as I knew that the dollar would come down, so I bought some pounds against the dollar at this price. As I knew it would become very choppy, I just closed it as soon as possible here. And I did not trade it during the afternoon. And for the euro, I did the same. So I bought euro against the dollar here. I knew that it would be choppy too, so I did not really force it. So I bought euros here against the dollar and closed here. And then I bought some euros again here and sold it here. And as you can see, there is still the same pattern as it was with the gold with an odd USD. Any pair against the dollar with the dollar in second, that there were some room here. So it was possible to look for at least the same distance. So it was supposed to be at least time two. So that's it. So it's really to show you the importance of um, taking in consideration the dollar against any pair that you take. That will definitely help you to be better. And also, do not forget what I told you. It's not only that the dollar will go as it goes, the pair would go certain way. Look also at the overall of the pair. So that's why I really advise you to have a better look or a strategy, a basic strategy, which shows you how to read the markets, how to read any pair that you trade, so that when you will add these informations that I'm sharing with you, you will definitely have a better grasp of what you trade, and you will not be surprised by moves. And also, I do not advise you to trade during the news unless you really understand your pair and you have a kind of better clues about what's happening with the dollar. And then when you will be very confident with it, you will definitely have the ability to trade the news. But as it's very risky, I will definitely advise you to not risk to trade the news, so that you will keep your accounts longer than that. I showed you the trades that I've taken. You saw some 5 lots, 3 lots, etc. It's because I trade with the funded trader. Those trades were taken during the computations that it occurring with the funded trader. So what I would advise you in this video is for you to trade not with your own money, but at least to trade with funded accounts that will help you to not lose a lot of money, and also that will help you to have less stress and to minimize the loss of real money, which is yours. So I hope that this video helped. I hope that you will use what I've told you, and do not hesitate to, if you want any more information or to know more, or else I have several solutions that can help you to better your visualizations of the markets. So I hope you're doing great, and I tell you goodbye. Ciao, ciao.